Next stop on the Traxxas Truck Series brings us to Indianapolis Raceway Park. It's the running of the AAA Insurance 200. It's the Becker family on the pole on the front row for today's event. Mike Becker starts from the pole in truck number 5, and his mother, Adrian Becker, starts alongside. Here, side there's Mike Becker's truck. There's Adrian Becker's truck right there, driven to Honor Ford. Starting in row 2 is Zed Weinstein in the 88 and the 6 of Wes Riddle. Row 3 has Riley Ogle in the 29 and the 23 of Chris Darton. Row 4, Maya Clark in the 18 and the 01 of Robbie Bogues. And let's get the command to fire them up here at IRP.
Drivers, start your engines.
And giving the fire the engines, Cole Daly and Luke Walker have row number 5. Row 6 has the 03 of Sam Young and the 33 of Nicholas Guerrera. Then it's Cheyenne Kloss in 09 and Maddie Card alongside a couple pair of ladies on the same row. Should be a wild and wacky race. 30 laps from the track. The nationwide cars will be at IRP as well. And the Casual GX Cup Series cars will be at the Brickyard, Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Green flag about the wave. Wave and the green, and here we go again, and here we go at RP. Here we go again, and we didn't even start the race. Zed Weinstein dives inside of Adrian Becker, takes a 2-spot away from her. And oh, Mike Becker hits the wall. Zed Weinstein is going to take the lead. And apparently we're under yellow already. Oh, Gavin Free in the 4 has crashed, and so is the 31 of Terry Soltave. Katie Webb was also involved as Zed Weinstein leads the first lap. Mike Becker's in second position. Third is now Riley Ogle. Adrian Becker's dropped from second to 4th in this race. And oh, Gavin Free just turned Jeannie Sanford around. What the heck? Gavin Free apparently not happy with Jeannie Sanford. For some reason, she didn't do nothing. And she spun as well, and then there was nothing of Gavin Free's doing neither. I don't know what this spin out was all about right here. Let's take a look in replay. Here's the 81 of Roy Vanderview that spun, and Jeannie Sanford clipped Taylor Acosta and sent herself around. That was Jeannie right there to spun in a 22 truck. Taylor Acosta got caught up in the mess of Roy Vanderview. And Gavin Free, who was in the very first crash, that's not the truck right there. That's Katie Webb in the 50 that goes by Jeannie. That's Gavin in the Monster Energy drink truck. Watch what he does to Jeannie for some reason. She turns into Gavin Free, and Gavin Free just turns her around. And apparently, Gavin's just not pleased with Jeannie at all. I say Jeannie Sanford's going to have some words with Gavin Free on this deal. But that was not the cause of the yellow flag, actually. Let's see if I can find it. No, Joel McDowell, he spun too. There was the cause of the yellow right there. That's Terry Soltave in the 31. This was the cause of the yellow flag. He bumps into Katie Webb in the 50. And that turned Jeannie Sanford too. She was also involved in this one deal as well. The 2 truck of Kyle Matthews crashed. Gavin Free, he goes right into Terry Soltave. Yep. So about 4 spinouts happened on the first lap of the race. Unbelievable. Now the pace truck is done on a pit road. We're on lap number 7 is where we're going to get this race restarted. As Zed Weinstein, truck 88, has had a rough start to the Traxxas Truck Series intro, I should say, and he's leading the race here with Mike Becker in second position, Riley Ogle in third. Adrian Becker dives inside of Riley Ogle, goes past him. And Ogle gets spun right there. Whoa! And apparently another spin outs have it yet. That's Nancy Soltave and Maddie Card. And Zed Weinstein will lead him back to the yellow flag. And apparently something was wrong with Theo Stegall's truck in the 11. I don't know what happened to him. Looks like a spin-out happened in a yellow flag. That was Wes Riddle and Cheyenne Kloss. No, it was Cole Daly in the 9. And he got turned by Riley Ogle blatantly. Then Cheyenne Kloss, she turned Wes Riddle, and then Cheyenne got hit in the wall by Sam Young and the Young brothers, Dylan and Sam both. Dylan just ran into Sam, as a matter of fact, but now let's show you the crash that involved Nancy Soltave. That was what really brought the yellow flag, actually. And Jeremy Soltave in the 30, he spun too. Maddie Card hits the wall in the 07. Now watch her. She goes into Nancy Soltave in the 32. John Acosta, yep, he and Steven both. And all of a sudden there's a big log jam. Paige Hall, Jeremy Stegall, Alex Heinz, everybody gets into it. A big log jam in turn 2. Boy, Nancy Soltave's car vibrating trying to get it started, but and I forgot how big a wreckfest this track usually is, actually. Pace truck looks off on the pit road. We're on lap number 13, so we're going to get the green flag here. As Zed Weinstein, I tell you, if the cautions keep flying, he'll win this race, his first truck race, that's for sure. Maya Clark inside of, all over the back bumper of Mike Becker. Oh, Adrian Becker. Oh, Dylan Young got spun by his brother Sam. Nope, Dylan actually really didn't get spun. Nope, but the 0. Oh, and Theo Stegall's crashed. Oh, Luke Walker's turned over. Oh. Luke Walker got turned over in turn number 4. Charles Sanford, he's crashed. Jeremy Soltave's doing a little wall scraping. Katie Webb's damaged up. Dylan Young. Well, heck. I don't know what the heck's going on with this racetrack here. I tell you what. Now, here's the real cause of the yellow flag. That was the 808 of David Chung that spun. No, he didn't get spun, actually. No, Adrian Becker's wall hit's what started the whole thing in the 10 truck. There's the Young brothers, Dylan and Sam. That's Sam in the 03, Dylan in the 73. Sam spins, right, hits the wall, and Sam just turns into Dylan Young and causes a log jam. Now keep your eye on a 7 of Luke Walker. Oh, dadgummit. Yeah, Theo Stegall got turned by Elijah Kopex. Charles Jackson barely snuck through. Watch Luke Walker. Oh! Just got turned over by Terry Soltave in the 31. And Luke does a up and down pirouette and just on all 4 wheels it goes. Let's ride along with Luke Walker. This is not going to be pretty. It's not done yet. no secret that he's out of the race. So we're past halfway through the running here. 16 laps completed with Zed Weinstein leading. We now have 15 to go in this race. Or no, 14 to go in this race, excuse me. Pace truck that's off on the pit road will be on lap number... Well, we can restart here on lap number 19 in this event. In the AAA Insurance 200 at Indianapolis. 3 cautions so far. We'll maybe see number 4 here happening. I don't know. Riley Ogle inside of Mike Clark. He's got Cheyenne Kloss shoving him. Clark hits the wall. Oh! Sam Young and Wes Reynolds crashed. So is Theo Stegall. Jeez, are we going to have any trucks left in this race? Theo Stegall smoking really bad. That's it in the 11 truck. The Good Sam Roadside Assistance Toyota for Red Horse Racing. And smoke coming into the cockpit of Theo's truck, too. Ugh. He's not going to like that. My guess would be a full engine blow up on the 11. Would be my guess. I may have see what happened. Sam Young squeezed Wes Riddle into the wall. 33 of Nicholas Guerrera. He had barely escaped this crash. Sam and Wes are both spinning around. 90 of Alex Heinz. And then there's 11 of Theo Stegall. Wes got hit by Jeremy Soltave again. No, that was just a big logjam. Terry Soltave's truck smoking as well. Let's ride along with Terry Soltave on this deal. He was following Taylor Acosta right here in the 17. And Taylor's wall scraping herself in turns 1 and 2. Oh, crap. Now for the 11 of Theo Stegall. And he was following John Acosta. And that slowly dying engine died on him, so... So now it's 6 laps to go to get the restart here on this 30-lap wreck fest that is the AAA Insurance 200. Zed Weinstein, he's led every lap so far with Mike Becker running second. Here's Cheyenne Kloss standing inside of Mike Becker. Here comes Cheyenne. And Mike Becker got turned. Riley Ogle hits him. And Elijah Kovacs, he's all over the back bumper of the 23 of Chris Dollerton. Zed Weinstein, boy, there's Stephen Acosta. He's apparently got turned as well. I don't know if we're gonna get this race restarted or not. And it was the 5 of Mike Becker who had been running second much of the race. He was our pole sitter for, I should remember, 2. Cheyenne Kloss got a good run on the inside of Becker going into turn 1. Watch Becker. He goes up the track. He scraped the wall just a little bit, then he goes into Cheyenne Kloss. Cheyenne gets turned sideways. She gets the wall too. And Becker got the coup de grace delivered to him by Riley Ogle and Charles Jackson Bowe. Josh Osborne barely missed him in the 62. And there's Stephen Acosta in the 15, the second Panhandle, one of the 2 Panhandle Motorsports trucks. Who's that he barely missed right there? It was Paige Hall in the 20 that spun, too. That's the other Panhandle Motorsports truck. And she got hit by her teammate. Huh? And let's see how Paige Hall got spun. That was Josh Osborne, 62, that did a little wall scraping himself. Whoa, Josh about spun. That was his old ride he just took out of the race, too. That was his old ride. Oh. And Paige Hall, who won in Atlanta earlier in the season. Yep. She's still in the race, and so is Riley Ogle and Katie Webb. Well, just keep your eyes on the pace truck and see if we're going to get the race restarted here. Lights are still on. And we will have 2 laps to go this time by for Zed Weinstein. Maya Clark is in second. Third is Cheyenne Kloss. And no, we will not get this race restarted, apparently. So there it is. Your AAA Insurance 200 is going to be in the record books here. Zed Weinstein, car number 88, the Menards Toyota, is going to take the checker flag here at Indianapolis. And there it is. Zed Weinstein wins the AAA Insurance 200 at RRP. Maya Clark comes home second. Third, Cheyenne Kloss. Fourth, Nicholas Guerrera. Fifth was Adrian Becker. Good run for her. Nancy Soltave, 6th. 7th was Robbie Bogues. 8th, Joshua Osborne. 9th was Dylan Young. And 10th was Maddie Card. Crazy racing here at Indianapolis. I swear to goodness. Average speed of the race, 46.444 miles per hour now. That's not much of an average. But there it is. Zed Weinstein wins here today at the Brick here at RRP. We gave you the top 10. 11th was Elijah Kopex, Chris Dallerton, Alex Heinz, Jeremy Solte, Sam Young, David Chung, Joel McDowell, Wes Riddle, Mike Becker dropped to 19th after running second the entire time. He's not going to like this at all. He's going to have some words with Cheyenne Kloss over this deal, by the way. He did not like how Cheyenne treated him on that race. And rounding out the top 20 was Paige Hall, the first truck a lap down in truck number 20. And there's the rest of your finishing order. 27th on down, out of the race because of crashes. Actually, the 8 out of 9 trucks because of crashes. Charles Jackson, Theo Stegall, Terry Solte, Roy Vanderview, Charles Sanford, Luke Walker. Cole Daly had a fuel problem, a no fuel situation. He's out of the race because of that. And Kyle Matthews and Jeannie Sanford because of crashes as well. So, but for Zed Weinstein, the Menards truck for Thor Sport Racing wins here today at the IRP. And here's your points as they are right now. The top 20 after 16 of 27 events is Mike Becker by 27 points, leading the points chase. Alex Heinz second by 27. Cheyenne Kloss is 90 back in third. Nancy Soltave 96 back in fourth. And 145 back in fifth is Theo Stegall. Mandy Card is 6th. 7th is Paige Hall. 8th, Joshua Osborne. 9th is, Adrian Becker. And 10th is Sam Young. And Elisha Kopex, see him down in 20th spot. Luke Walker in 35th position. Not a good day for him. Or not a good season for him so far. Some of your big names. Jeannie Sanford, she honestly thought her championship was going to be... She honestly thought her 22 truck was going to contend for the championship. We thought so at Daytona, but 315 points back in 19th spot with that one win. But, nah. She's still got some time to make up for a top 10 maybe, so we'll see. But, so, that's your points right now. Zen Joltis is next. Everybody's favorite or unfavorite track, whichever. Will be next on the tour, the Traxxas 150.